Greetings everyone, Tarot from the Divine here. I'm going to do a longer version of what I just did a reading for. If you go and check out my daily reading for today, you can see it on the calendar here. There was something about someone's being held back and they're starting to wake up. And after I concluded the video, because I only had 3 minutes, I went and clarified some stuff, and there was more cards that indicated that it could be that this person is holding themselves back. Okay, so I just wanted to get that out there. This person may be holding themselves back, and you know, they're starting to wake up, but the people that they're around are going to continue to try and keep them down and keep them bound to them. So I just wanted to let y'all know that. So let's see what we've got going on here. So I'm just going to try and make this one quick. See what we've got going on. What do we need to know in the energy spirit? And actually, what are we going to do? Are we going to do the Celtic Cross, or are we going to do the past, present, and future one? Which do you want? Okay, so we have concern. Okay, coffin. So concern that something is coming to an end. Basis of the situation, please. Okay. Wow. All right, so we have a mature man at the basis of the situation. And then in the past is despair in the reverse. So someone was getting over some despair, or they had something going on in the past that they are getting over. And then we have poverty that just flipped over in the deck. So I'm going to put that back here in the past. So that seems where it goes with the despair and the poverty. Someone was in despair over poverty. What's in the immediate future? Incoming energy. A wealthy man. Okay. And the goal or destiny. What is all of this going to lead up to? A mature woman. So there's a mature woman . She could be in charge of everything, you know, kind of like the matriarch is what I'm getting. What is the collective's current position? In all of this? Well, okay. Thoughts. Someone is in their thoughts about this. And the surrounding energy, toil and labor, because they're working hard, they're having to work hard. They could be in a low-paying minimum wage job. Inner thoughts and feelings of the collective. Course, throw it on the floor. Okay, false person. All right. And the final outcome. Is a child. So it doesn't have to be exactly an actual child. It can be a new beginning, a fresh start. There's a false person that either collective or someone is a false person, or they suspect that someone is a false person. And if you look at the reading that I did today, there was a possible false person that came out that someone was going to have to be on the lookout for, because the devil was out. So this false person, you could be suspecting someone of being a false person. And if it were my guess, I would guess it would be one of these two: the mature man, the wealthy man, or the mature woman. And you're in your thoughts, and you're working this toil and labor job, and this wealthy man is coming in. So I'm going to say that this is probably, and this mature woman, these two are working together. And this wealthy man is being sent in by this mature woman to be a false person to you and try and promise you a fresh start. What about this current situation of concern? Because this wealthy woman, this mature woman, is concerned that this is coming to an end, that you are coming out of poverty and despair. So this actually is a continuation of today's reading. So if you go and listen to today's reading and then listen to this reading, I think it's all going to make more sense to you. So we have the Eight of Coins, which is demonstrating abilities. So someone's in concern that the collective is starting to wake up. They're demonstrating their abilities. They may be in a low-paying job, but they're starting to demonstrate their abilities, and they're coming out of poverty and despair. And so their little cycle of keeping you in a toil and labor job, or keeping you under their control, is coming to an end. Tell me about this coffin, about this ending. Too many cards. Okay, we have the Magician. So yeah, someone is going to be able to, it's Mercury, Mercury influence, and it's about action, ambition, and manifestation. And someone is starting to manifest coming out of this despair and poverty. What about the basis of the situation? This mature man. These three could be working together. What about this mature man? Who is he? Reveal him, please, Spirit. Okay, first one is an Eight of Wands. Information is going to be coming up about this, or coming out about this mature man, or this mature man is going to be giving you information. And it's the Page of Coins. Okay, so this mature man, the basis of the situation is maybe helping you come out of this despair and poverty, and maybe directing you towards a new job by giving you information on how to, on where to apply, or this new job that they've heard about, or something like that, that will help you get out of this. What about this past of poverty and despair that you're coming out of? That's in the past. What about this past energy? Okay, Page of Swords. Oh, because you're finding out the truth. You're getting, intelligence or intel. Page of Swords. Swords can mean truth. And this person gave you some truth, or you received some truth, or you figured something out with using your intelligence. And now this person, this mature man, is helping you out by directing you towards a new job and giving you more information. Okay, what about this incoming influence? This wealthy man, please. Who is he? Please reveal him. Alright, we have Two of Swords, indecision or stalemate, and then the Queen of Cups, emotions, relationships, and spiritual matters. So this wealthy man is in Queen of Cups energy, so trying to come to you and be all sweet and loving and everything, and trying to confuse your decision making on, you've got this job information down here, and they want to come to you with a love offer. They're going to try and love bombing you so that you will have indecision with the Two of Swords, and they're trying to keep you from advancing in life. What about this mature woman? Who is she? Goal or destiny? Because they're trying to keep, she is trying to keep you under control. So this mature woman could be a mother figure. We've got strength in the reverse. They're trying to keep you too emotional, not thinking things through, trying to take away your strength, your ability to stand up for yourself. What about this thoughts? Three of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so yeah, the betrayal is not happening. The clouds are starting to part. You're starting to see a silver lining in all of this. You're starting to see the situation for what it is. What about this toil and labor? Nine of Cups in the reverse. You're going to have to let go of some outcomes. You're going to have to let go of some things that maybe you don't want to let go of emotionally. Maybe some things happened, this betrayal and this despair and poverty. You're going to find out some stuff that you maybe don't want to know, but it's going to be beneficial for you in the long run. You're going to have to learn to let that go in order to move on. What about this false person? Who is the false person? Or what are they up to? Okay, thank you, Spirit. King of Wands. So someone's going to come across as a King of Wands. Goals, creativity, and passions. they're going to try and come across as, they're very wise and they're honorable and all of that. Tell me more about this, Spirit. No, that's too many, please. Clarify the King of Wands, please. Six of Wands in the reverse. So this person is going to be really focused on what others think. Well, how will it look for the family? Or how will it make you look? Or how will it make them look? Okay? They are trying to keep from being embarrassed in this situation. So they're going to try and keep you where you are so that it will not embarrass them because of their narcissistic ways, okay? Now, what about this child or new beginning? What about this? So we've got a Knight of Coins. Yeah, this job is going to possibly put you in a Knight of Coins position. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's money, material possessions, career, and health. You're going to advance. And it's going to be, you might even be starting your own business because it is a young energy and it's a fresh start. So you may be doing an entrepreneurial type of a thing. Is there anything else about that you'd like the collective to know? Nine of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. You're going to be seeking help, so you may be going into partnership with someone, or there may be something else going on. But there is light at the end of the tunnel, so you're going to be moving from this despair and poverty. You're going to be finding out all this information about these people, about this person trying to send in a false person to keep you in a state of betrayal, but that is in the reverse, and you're in your thoughts about this, so you're figuring it out, and once you get it figured out, you're going to figure out who the false person is. You're going to get out of this toil and labor job because this mature man is giving you an in on a new job or possibly a new entrepreneurship, and you're going to see a new start. And the Knight of Coins is the slowest moving energy in the tarot deck, so it's been a while coming and you've been fighting for it, but it's something that you're going to realize, and you're seeing a light at the end of the tunnel. So it's going to things are going to improve. Okay. Let's get an angel card real quick here. I didn't want to make this very long. So, let's see what we've got here. Give them a quick shuffle. Cut the deck. Take the card. Ask and receive. All right. Here's the card. Ask and you shall receive. Your angel guide wants you to know that help is available. You are being encouraged to shift your perceptions and recognize that even in the most difficult of circumstances, a miracle is possible. Whatever miracle you need, it is available to you now. Your angel guide is encouraging you to recognize that you may have been blocking support by saying no to the things you wanted to say yes to, and asking you to change that now. When you begin to say yes to the experiences that light you up, you usher increased levels of support into your life. You may feel that your prayers aren't being heard, but this isn't true. Angels have heard you and are suggesting you take time to assess where in your work or relationships you may be creating barriers to success. And remember, when I said at the beginning of this video, this connects to the short video that I did, the daily video, and I said that you may be holding yourself back, and this is a confirmation. When you are open to seeing and doing things differently, you will experience the answers and miracles you need. You are being encouraged to pray from a space of gratitude now. When you focus on what you are grateful for, you align your energy with the miraculous. Heaven is encouraging you to welcome support in all areas of your life. So that's your reading. Thank you all for being here. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Please hit the like, share, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends and family, especially if this resonates with you for them. And yeah, thank you again. And hey, until next time, have a great day.